I need your help. I'm going to show you the comic collection I bought, the keys that were found, and tell you how gross it was to get through this. And I need to know if I wasted my time. What is up, guys? Welcome to the Paper Chase channel. I bought a collection. Yeah, I need your thoughts, because this thing was completely disgusting. The price of it was borderline. The keys are pretty nice, but was it worth the time and the effort? Oh, not to mention I got bit by a dog. I got bit by a dog getting this collection. Not terrible. It broke the skin a little bit. It's not infected. I'm fine. But still, like, just to add into the pile of shit, literally, the rat shit and this the inconvenience. Anyway, I'm going to give you the quick backstory, show you some footage of me buying the collection, and then at the end show you the keys, and of course I'll tell you what I paid for it. But before we get into it, please check out the links below for where I sell books. Support the channel by hitting the like button, and consider subscribing if you enjoy this type of content. Long story short is I ran into a real estate agent whose partner used to collect comics. He told me he had a bunch of comics, hundreds if not thousands, in his attic. And he was like, hey, we really want to try to get rid of these. We think it's a fire hazard, all this stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. I'd love them to take them off your hands. So this deal probably took about 3.5 months or so to close. I could not get a date for us to do this process. So finally, the day comes. All right, this is it. We are headed there now. Wasn't sure if it was going to go down. These things, I put too much pressure on this. I've built this up way too much, and I have a feeling because I've done that, it's all gonna just kind of come crash down and burn. So I'm trying to think, okay, it's gonna be smaller, it's a smaller collection, it's gonna be terrible condition. I'm just trying to prepare myself from what I'm about to see, because I really don't know much. I've heard it was hundreds, I've heard it was thousands. I don't know what to expect. I'm super excited to find out though. So this guy's schedule is extremely tight, and I'm trying to get there exactly on time. And that's it. We're in journey right now. And what I know about the collection is that, according to him, was late 70s, 80s, and 90s, which sounded amazing to me. I was really, really excited about it. The night before, I could barely sleep because I was thinking of different books I could run into in this collection. So I have pictured in my head this heavy copper, heavy Bronze Age collection. Finally, the day comes. I get to his house, and it's just me by myself. I walk in, and he's got this little dog, and I love dogs so much. But this dog would not shut up, and the owner really isn't doing a whole lot to mitigate the situation. He's yelling at him, but he's not, like, taking him out of the equation. So finally, it takes me 15 minutes to get into the person's house, and I get upstairs. We start unloading the books. And after like the first 2 crates, you're going to see the crates when I show you some of the after. We're going to call it the afterbirth. This stuff is a mess. After him and I get our first couple of boxes out, we get one down the stairs, and I've got the boxes on the front porch now. We're trying to figure out the time frame for me to come back in a couple of hours to get more stuff. They're so heavy. He's like, I'm gonna hurt myself. And his little dog starts going crazy. And as soon as I turn to the left, so I was like, well, this is great. So anyway, I went and sat in my car. All right. This is an ordeal. There's so much that's happened in the past, I don't know, hour or whatever. I've got 2 large Tupperwares right now in the back of the car. We're trying to do this in between his appointments for work, because he works from home. So they're appointment based. So in between his sessions, we're trying to do this. I also need help because each one of these giant tubs is completely full, and they're heavy as shit. Here's what really worries me about this. The condition of all this stuff is really bad. Nothing is bagged and boarded. It's gonna cost hundreds of dollars for sure. And actually, he started collecting all the way up into the 2000s. So there's actually some modern stuff up to like 2010 in here that I saw. The guy's got a dog. The dog is super crazy, hyper, very, territorial, as, they can be. And the dog bit me on my leg. It's fine. It didn't hurt. I don't even know if it broke skin. Didn't even look. It's the way of the chase. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get bit by wild animals doing what we do out here, hunting. So there's the tubs back there. I'll climb in the back and I'll do a little peek. Let's see. All right. Yeah, this is how heavy these things are. The freaking handle broke off. Oh yeah, and you've also got like major freaking books, dude. The condition is not good. There's some reprints. Oh, there you go. That's a key that's been heating up. This is what first one of the Heralds of Galactus. But look at this. Look at the condition of like none of this is bagged and boarded. The stains. Look at that. Not. I mean. Oh wait, Moon Knight #1. There you go. There's a little something. But look at the condition on it. Good titles, condition is god awful. It's gonna be a crapshoot. Finally, Reverend showed up, helped me load all of these books out of this person's house.
Ready?
Yep. Yep. Action. We got home and started the unboxing.
Early 2000s, right there. That's
Yeah.
what that
Uh-oh.
early-
Let's test my eye. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
You see that cover? You see that right there?
I see it, Johnny.
You know what that is?
No, I have no clue. Looks like
I think that's the
MTV
first.
logo.
I think that's the first appearance of Shuri. I think. We'll see.
You're wrong. Let's go. $3.50. Look at that.
Boom! Now, if you want a marathon and you want to see the full reaction to me seeing every single one of these books live, you can go check that out on the live portion of the channel. This was a total of 7.5 hours of unboxing these books. Huge thank you to my girlfriend Crystal, who's a saint, and Reverend Wormwood, who was again helped me excavate the comics. Things got so filthy and dirty after. I actually had to spend about $60 additional just on cleaning supplies, so I can pretty much just clean and disinfect my entire office and parts of the house. So factor that into, was it worth it? All right, now for the books and the key issues here. I'm going to cut to an overview video of a montage.
I would say the Bronze and Copper Age portion of this collection was maybe 15%. The rest of it was destroyed modern books. Here's a couple of shots of all the stuff that I'm not even keeping, that I am bulking out because I just cannot deal with.
And you can see my floor is like trashed. All this crap. Freaking rusty roofing nail. This thing's absolutely full. This is all bulk. This would be like, if I was doing a con, this would be a dollar bin. This and this and this is what I'm keeping. Everything else is getting out of here because I can't store all this. So all this is going to go out to somebody else who just buys bulk. The condition on these is terrible, just to kind of give you an idea. I know it was hard to see on the live, but there's a lot of what I was dealing with. Stuff like that. You know, like this looks okay from the front. Turn it over. Boom. There it is. So this is the aftermath, the cleanup, the sorting, the unfun part. Make room. And we'll try to find another one.
So there they were. You know, some good stuff in there. You know, but again, is it worth the time that it took to be able to get all that stuff out? Now, also, what did I pay for this collection? Give you a second to try to see if you can guess. We're going to say, like I said, about 4,000 books or so. So overall, I paid $1,000 for everything. So it kind of, again, it sounds kind of like a good deal, but when you look at all the time and effort, I had to spend $80 on short boxes. I had to spend another $80 on bags and boards for the stuff that I'm going to keep. You know, all of these things factor into it. So what do you think? What do you guys think of this deal? I would like to know below. I think a lot of it's going to depend on what I can sell that bulk out for. If I can sell all that bulk for hopefully $600 to $700 and still then only be maybe $300, $400 in the hole, that would make me feel a lot better. So, and that's a possibility. That might happen there. So if you're interested in any of these books, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and eBay. A lot of these are going to go on sale on Instagram on claim sales. So please follow me there. Hit that post bell notification so you know when I make sales posts. Hey, it only makes us appreciate the better, more cleaner collections that are to come in the future. And stick around for those because we love doing the live unboxings. They're a blast. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe if you think we deserve it, and we'll see you on the next video.